Today in the crease of Tommy C, we're going to be talking about Tyler Johnson. And will he steal your girlfriend? I don't know. Will he steal your girlfriend?
Luckily, I have a wife who, after 12 years of celibacy, now she's trapped. She's going to owe me one day.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll get lucky and then old Tyler Johnson will come in and give you a visit.
There you go.
Yeah, all today in the crease with Tommy C, bitches. Band is called Border. They're in Argentina. All the way to Deutschland right here. I'm with my host, none other than the great Dead on Dave. What did you do to your hair?
I went awesome. That's why Tyler Johnson, that's why I don't fear him. Because he might be able to take it from regular Dead on Dave, but not blonde Dead on Dave.
That's not blonde. That's light brown.
It's blonde.
No, it isn't.
It's lighter. It's dark blonde, but it's blonde.
Did you do the part of your beard here too?
I did not do the beard. The beard has 7 colors in it anyway.
Yeah, you're like old Redbeard or something.
Thanks, Dad.
What's with the fucking Ralph Macchio part in the middle?
You know what? I went for pretension.
You look like you beat up an Italian kid with a bunch of blonde surfer guys.
It's what I did. It's amazing. It's like you just saw it. It's incredible.
Like Tyler Johnson came over and swiped your girlfriend.
This is the reaction to the girlfriend swipe. It's a little extreme.
There's a little bit of an update on the Tyler Johnson situation. Of course, I don't get that. He was some chick goes on Camel, and she says with an ex-boyfriend she cheated on a famous hockey player, and then. She said his names was T and J, and then she gave the name. It's like, is it Tyler Johnson?
That's
funny. Well, she sounded like this.
Okay, so he plays for Tampa Bay. His initials are T and J. Tyler Johnson?
Okay, I have to go.
Yeah, right. I don't think she's going to university.
I didn't know Terry got around like that.
Oh, are you taking shots at her fins? What are you doing?
She actually looks like Terry. That's why I said it.
She looks a little like Terry. Shout out to the Ice Princess in Winnipeg.
Inside joke,
Yeah.
Shows have inside jokes.
Yeah. Inside your gut. I mean, actually, Tyler. Look. One thing about Terry. She would absolutely love to sleep with an NHL hockey player, and who could blame her?
Who can blame her? No judgment.
If I was a chick, that's the move I'd make.
Why not?
I like hockey, and what
if
better
I'm
to be
super
around?
Smoking hot, whatever my interest was, I'm gonna try to fuck those people.
Yeah. Well, Tyler Johnson, he has a reply. Tyler Johnson responds to the Jimmy Kimmel Live bit featuring a woman who claimed she cheated with her boyfriend with the Tampa Bay Lightning star. I have no idea who she is. Was he Bill Clinton? Or why she said what she said. People can talk, but that doesn't mean it's true. What a dodge.
I swear I did not have sex relations with that fan.
Yeah, that's what he sounds like, right? Like goddamn Bill Clinton. I swear to God, I mean... If it were me, whether I hit it or not, yeah, first of all, that's not, she ain't bad looking. I mean, I can't show a picture of her because copyright reasons. I'd be hitting, but okay, let's pretend we live in a fucking really uptight world. Oh wait, we do.
Oh wait, too late. I'd be like, let me check the notches on my bedpost. That joke was for the kids.
I would you know what I would do? I'd go to the camera and I'd look at the camera and I'd be like, ask me the question if that's true as a reporter. You do that right now.
Tyler, is this situation true? Did you have sex with this fan?
Which fan?
The blonde fan on Kimmel.
Oh, I saw that bit. Oh, no, I didn't.
So where do these allegations come from?
What's that? You know what? I don't know. I think it's just part of being a hockey player. I mean, it's things like that. I'm glad she's a fan.
Would you have sex with this fan?
I would. I would tear that girl's insides out and hand them to her, and she would like it. Yeah, that would be my move. No, I would just say I would just like look at the camera and say, never. I've never seen that woman in my life. Give her a big nod.
If I do, I certainly don't remember it. I have Wilt Chamberlain numbers. You don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with it. I would say something like that. I would. I know that the team get in trouble with the team.
What does it matter?
Yeah, it
what does
matter.
it matter?
So wow, 2 young people had sex.
Oh!
Oh no!
No! No! You can't fuck anymore. That's the thing.
You didn't believe me. I'm telling you.
I didn't believe you. In fact, I tried to fight you when you told me that the population numbers, not only in the States, but the entire world, were like down at like a alarming rate. Did the research. I'm like, oh my God, we're all going to be extinct.
And that was a big guess on my part.
You fucking dick. Are you serious?
Yeah, I just made it up.
Oh, you got so lucky.
Yes. Well, sorta. It's like a poker hand,
Lowest ever recorded.
The guy's pushing fucking, like he's nervous and he checks the goddamn the flop, and all of a sudden he's pushing all his money into the fucking turn because he didn't get any fucking action. You know what I mean?
It turned out the funny thing was, per 1,000 residents in the United States, we have 13.4 births, and that's it's the lowest in recorded history. It's not good.
It's not birds. I mean, teenagers saying they're having sex at lower levels than ever. They're polling teenagers everybody's like fucking mad. I ain't getting laid. What are you talking about?
Either people are so socially awkward they wouldn't know what to do with their own dicks, let alone somebody else doing with their dicks, or you're gonna get accused of rape. Sure. You're gonna get accused of rape or being a slut or a whore.
That's the thing that freaking Jeff keeps talking to me about, and that actually bothers me. I'm not even joking for a second.
It's
that
true,
really.
though.
That really bugs me out. Like, yeah, I'm afraid to meet somebody because I'm afraid, if the ultimate goes down, these can't just be too, because not all sex is about love. Come on, I mean, and maybe it shouldn't be. How about that?
Hookups are healthy.
How's that fucking Catholic priests of the world? And
hashtag hookups are healthy.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not being a fucking idiot, it could create pregnancy and unwanted and STDs. Put on a fucking rubber then. I never got an STD.
Wrap your Whopper before you serve it, and everything will be fine.
How did I go my whole life without knocking anybody up? It's fucking quite amazing. Speaking of teaching people things, you'll never believe this. I have a drone.
Do you have a drone?
And I sent it to Quebec.
Nice.
And I have it follow Matthew Kazar.
That's, if there's someone to follow,
there's someone to follow. It's Matt Kazar. Matt Kazar is having a conversation. I just happened to catch it with his chemistry teacher.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they're talking all chemistry stuff because stupid ex-soldiers like us could never begin to understand, because I have more. I had to edit the tape. You know what I mean? Because it's long. He's asking about Cascade residents and shit that we only hear in video games, and fucking go, cool, man.
Exactly. If I didn't hear it on CSI, I probably don't know it.
Yeah. And here's Matt.
First, with electrons, we'll tell you.
That's his teacher, and he talks like a Frenchy Ben. He does, I'll tell you. And that's first off.
You got a deeper voice. I like it.
Yeah, he goes, I'll tell you. He's real serious. So Matt's actually learning some real shit.
First, with electrons, we'll tell you all the Vesper theory. So what's the geometry? And that geometry is associated with hybridization also.
Okay. Yep, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have one last question that's not chemistry related at all.
Go ahead.
Do you have a fantasy hockey team?
No.
Do you know a little bit about hockey?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say that Tyler Seguin is a better fantasy player than Steven Stamkos?
Well, probably this year.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because in my fantasy I traded Stamkos for Seguin, and there's these two middle-aged guys in Germany making fun of me, and they're laughing at me.
In Germany?
Yeah.
What did you know about hockey?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Well, here's what I want to say. Point out, Mr. Scientist, Mr. Chemist. What did he say?
They're laughing at me.
In Germany?
Hold on.
There's these two middle-aged guys in Germany.
Oh, whatever.
Well, probably this year.
Probably this year? I couldn't make fun of his that. Well, yeah, sure.
Here's what I'm going to say.
Hold on a second. No, let's not analyze this. He's a chemist. Is it going to happen or is it not? Probably this year. Well, I guess if it probably happens, that's what fucking Matt's betting on.
This guy's a scientist at heart. He's a teacher. Well, he's a failed scientist. That's why he's a teacher. go off of track records, and to this point,
Yeah.
Sagan has not outscored fucking Stamkos in fantasy, and it's not going to happen this year. Stick to teaching, because those who can't do, teach.
Yeah.
And those who can't teach well, teach in Quebec, apparently.
I want
That's
everybody
okay.
in the chat to Twitter Matt Kazar. And I'm going to give his friggin' Twitter handle out right now. Let's see. His Twitter handle is MCASSAR76. MCASSAR and AR76. MCASSAR76. And I want you to tweet as often as you like a picture of Steve Stamkos
That's
to
right.
him the rest of the hockey season. And when Stamkos, I think he plays Thursday or Friday, has a hat trick his fucking opening day, just send for the rest of the damn year. Rest of the damn year.
Oh, my God.
uh
Really good drone flying ability, by the way. He did a great job. I mean, controlling it from this far away, that's incredible.
that Army stuff pays off, Dave.
Yep.
It pays off. Let's see what else is this. Zach Cassian suspended without pay. Enters stage 2. Actually, here's the thing. This is what Puck Daddy wrote. Zach Cassian suspended without pay. Enters stage 2 of substance abuse program. Well, here's what Bob McKenzie wrote. Who, you know, I hate journalists.
Yes.
You know, I don't believe in it. Sorry, Pure. I totally respect what you're doing, and I want you to become the biggest, best, richest hockey journalist of all time. I do, but I think it's a bogus trade.
Sure.
Mostly because they think they're fucking heroes and they're not. They're just
Exactly.
They're
Yeah, I
not
hate
worth
those.
it.
Not everybody's a fucking Cronkite, okay?
Yeah. And you know what? He
Jeez.
wasn't that fucking great either, and I could go into that
I
another
knew
time.
you were going to do
Yeah,
that. I knew
yeah,
you were
damn
gonna do
right. Fucking extended the Vietnam War. Here's what Bob McKenzie wrote. Cassian, how do you say his name? Fucking I don't know.
Cassian.
Cassian suspended without pay. Enters stage 2 of the NHLPA behavior. What the
Behavioral.
fuck? Behavioral modification program. Doctors.
Oh, I
Philosophy.
love that.
Yeah, I was talking to
Pavlok?
I was talking to Dave yesterday, or Debbie yesterday. I was talking to you yesterday too. Come to think of it,
Yeah.
I was talking to Debbie, and I was like, if I was going to make a science fiction movie, right, about a tyrannical, evil government, if you got caught, you would go to the behavioral modification program,
Right?
And why is it on Puck Daddy? It's the substance abuse program.
Yeah.
Yeah, and why? I don't get it.
I don't know. I like the term behavior modification program a lot better.
For my kids,
Sure.
I'm gonna modify
anybody.
you. That's about
Obey.
Behavior, yeah, like somebody wrote to him. Sounds like someone is getting a lobotomy. Yeah, it does.
Or sitting in a room with a flickering television that keep just shouting words at you. Don't snort coke.
So this guy gets in an accident. I guess was it Sunday morning or something like that, and nobody really knows what happened. I guess he broke first. It was minor injury. Then he broke his foot, and then Bergeron over there, Bergevin of the Montreal Canadiens, and he was like, "I am very disappointed," and he was very disappointed. So that means he did something incredibly stupid, and supposedly the girl was driving.
Yeah.
So you know what it is? Do you ever see that movie True Romance?
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Christian Slater,
remember
right?
the guy? And we never seen him. He's never in any movies. The guy who played Balky, which is an awful show, Perfect Strangers.
Oh, he was a great drug dealer
He's a
in
great
that
fucking
movie.
actor. He's a great actor, and he plays his coat like he's all coked up in the thing, and he gets in a fight with his hooker friend in the car. Like, don't you talk to me that way? And then right when the cops are coming to the car, like, hide this, put this in your tits. She like smacks him, and all the coke goes in his face.
Yeah, that was great.
God, if it could only happen. If it can only happen. And for all you people listening, it's like, when are you going to get to talkie? What is this, a TMZ? I'm a hack!
Right, exactly.
I'm a hack! But here's the best thing about me, douchebags. I'm a hack. I'm a freaking
Perfect
hack. I'm not a
Strangers,
journalist. You know what? I don't think it's fair to be called a hack, because if you're a hack, you got to be pretending to be a journalist to begin with.
So you're a wannabe hack.
What's that?
Wannabe hack.
I want to be a hack.
Yeah.
Be great. No, I don't want to be a journalist. So how do I want to be a hack?
I love that fucking show. It was
What?
set in Chicago.
What show?
Perfect Strangers.
Oh, was that? Oh God, I don't know. I think the only thing funny about that was the spin-off show they did for the neighbor, and the show Family Matters.
Family Matters,
It was
that's
about
right.
the black kid, it was about Urkel. It ended up being about Urkel, not that other character. And I heard Urkel interviewed on Howard Stern like 10 years after it went off the air, and he was like, "Man, I got nothing nice to say about that bitch." But she treated him like when she was a kid. He's a kid. Nah, that's another story. Well, anyway, It's all entertainment, folks.
Patricia Arquette made a great whore in that movie, by the way.
Which one?
True Romance.
Patricia Arquette she's another one that's fucking really good.
She did a great job.
The only one that didn't really do a good job was Christian Slater.
I liked him in that movie.
Yeah. Shout out to Roy. Pure Pudistinen. Did I get it right that time?
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
Matthew Kazar. Anybody else in the chat? I'll shout you out if I see you in there. Hope you're having a wonderful day over in the United States and Canada. Welcome to the really self-important hockey show, where me and Dave talk about hockey right way. Dave,
that's right.
Do me a favor. Put up your charts and let's talk about POI, Corsi, and ABC 1, 2, 3, and who gives a fuck your mother.
Absolutely. I'd love to get into that because I spend hours a day statistical analyzing. That's not a word. All of those things.
That's why I know Ryan Lampert's got a safe job, because now he's like totally, everything is about charts and this shit and that shit. And I can't believe his view, like it was almost better when he was just saying outrageous shit, you know?
Just stick to your stupid fucking agenda.
Stick to your stupid, just piss everybody off, be a fucking social justice douche, you know? But now he's just like, now these are my charts. And it's like, I don't know if like, if that tells me it doesn't matter how many hits he gets, you know? Like, I don't know, every other blogger, it just doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But it does give me a T-shirt idea. I think we should get one that says, "These are my charts." I like that.
Oh God, we can have a picture.
Are my charts.
We can have a picture around. Hockey nerds.
Such a douche.
Dorks.
Push your agenda and shut the fuck up.
I won fantasy league yesterday. That means I can run the Toronto Maple Leafs. you gotta remember, whatever.
Panoff and Kadri, man, they hold the puck like no one else.
Matt is a boss. The only reason he hasn't outscored him is because he got injured. Look at the points per game. Who's he talking about, Matt Kazar?
Sagan. He's once again trying.
Hasn't started yet.
I'm going to say this again.
Right.
In 2012, Stamkos scored 60 goals.
60 goals.
60 goals. He also has a 50-goal season, Matt. What the fuck are you talking about?
60 goals.
He's 25. He's 25. Plays on a better team.
60 goals.
In a contract season. Look, Sagan's going to have a good year, but it's not going to be a Stamkos year. Stamkos might win the fucking Hart Trophy, all right? I'm telling you.
What do you think of that, Matt?
Suck it, Kazar.
I keep flipping the cameras back and forth. It's funny.
Tell your failed friggin' science teacher to stick to failed science.
He will probably be good. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Craig McTavish. Craig McTavish said that. The only reason he hasn't. Craig McTavish. One of you guys got to call in. You know some stuff that we don't. Let's see what else I got on the list. Since a half an hour actually feels like a half an hour this time.
It does.
Or it looks quick, because yesterday felt long, but we did go over.
We went a few minutes over.
I'm
a little bit distracted because my wife just brought a stray cat into the fucking house. Cat distracted by that. Those things kind of set me in. I don't know what to do with that information.
I like cats.
I do too, but fuck.
I wish we could have a cat. I don't know. I don't want it stepping on my newborn child's mouth and sucking the life out of it through a magic spell.
Choking on the tail.
You know, choking on the tail, sleep on his face and killing him. You know, I believe in those things.
Why not?
I do. Cats have magic. Don't you know that?
They do. They were worshipped by Egyptians.
So we're talking about cats. So the NHL apparently acknowledges they have a cocaine problem, something that me and Dave are kind of, don't bring that goddamn cat to me.
I know. I told when she was trying to bring the cat into the frame, I'm like, are you fucking insane?
So, yeah. I think I'm going to go back to the big screen with the shot from the point. I think it's, I feel like, I don't know. This is better with the two big screens. I don't know. So the NHL admits they have a coke problem. I started getting a little suspicious last year. Jared Stahl on the New York Rangers now, and what's his name? Richards was a big part of 2012 Cup. Yep. You know, when guys just like Kevin Stevens like this, not Scott Stevens, Kevin Stevens, super power forward, played next to Mario Lemieux, on his way to the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he made it or not. I'm pretty sure he didn't, and I think it had something to do with the crack in the hooker that he was found with in New York. Could be.
Might have had something to do with it.
Who knew? I didn't make that
Those
up.
are definitely two
That sounds like a
vices that
Tommy
could
C
derail
joke. That doesn't sound like a Tommy C joke. He found crack with a hook. No, that really happened.
It sounds like something you'd say about Charlie Sheen, but hey.
I think I remember seeing a picture. He like got dragged out of there in tears and cuffs on and stuff.
Oh God.
I think he's in the Penguins organization or something. I'm glad he turned it right. I'm not like, I'm there. I'm goofing you at the moment. Long term, you flip it around, and I'm not goofing on you.
Anybody can flip it around.
Unless you're Danny
Anybody
Heatley.
can flip it around. They all have the possibility of doing
No,
so.
not Danny Heatley.
Not Danny Heatley. That's
Not-
true.
Not this two guys I can't forgive. Danny Heatley, Matt Cook. Yeah, there's probably a few
Your
others.
love affair with Matt Cook.
I like Matt Cook. I like
But
Rafi
it's interesting,
I like
though,
Rafi Torres more than I like Matt Cook.
You're gonna be without him for half the season, so hey.
Yeah, so long. Well, you know what's really weird is I got the trick is now I noticed with YouTube is just stare at Twitter, and then when something, if an injury, a suspension, or a trade comes up, cut the video as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So I cut like something quick. Just here it is. There's the information. Here's my opinion. Bang. Didn't think a thing of it. Done 1,000 by before. I got 100 hits in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So people were really hungry for it. And everybody hated the video. They said nasty things about my accent. They called me a hack, which I already knew. Yeah. I mean, I knew that. And, I don't know. I thought I put a... It's like someone
I
was
think
like,
you did a fine job.
I don't think it was that good. It's like, don't start blabbing unless you can speak the name right. I'm like,
Fuck off.
I can't,
Go
the
watch
thing is,
ESPN.
I was
cock.
pretty, look, I knew that was probably a Swedish name, but it's like, oh no, it's a Swedish name. Like, well, just because it's a Swedish name doesn't mean he's not fucking Canadian, So I just didn't go there. Don't go, like what standard do I have to live up to? I'm not the Finnish news flash. I don't have that
No.
kind of class.
We're not ESPN.
Shout out to Real Talk. Speaking of Real Talk, let's give him a plug.
Absolutely.
Goodfellas. It drops tomorrow. 9
I've
p.m.
seen it. It's pretty damn amazing.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a Shot from the Point project with Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, and The Legacy, his crew. I hope you guys are really, really going to enjoy it. I had a lot of fun. Actually, it was fucking tedious, I'll be honest with you.
You
was
didn't
fucking
enjoy
hard.
it, but
I know, I
like
do
the
enjoy it.
product.
I don't enjoy when
it's the
like,
end product that made it all worth it.
No, I do enjoy doing that stuff. I like doing that stuff. I don't
yeah,
like
but
it
tedious.
when it's like I have a vision and I can do it, and my machine can't do what my vision can do. Like it's like the resources. Like that makes me crazy because it kind of comes to me along, and I go bang, 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 bang.
Technical limitations.
Also, the finding the HD quality clips, where they happen to do something epic, which means they pretty much have to do it like on NBC. Post 2010, that's a little tough. There's one or two grainy clips in there, but boy, it's fucking good.
It's pretty damn
Goodfellas.
good. I like it. I thought you did a great job.
Gangster rap and the gangsters of the Chicago Blackhawks. The point man, the capo, and the finisher. That's all I gotta tell you. It's gonna be
That's
good.
it.
It's gonna
That's all
be
you
good
get.
stuff. It's gonna be good stuff. We can drop. Real Talk's gonna promote it. I'm gonna promote it. We'll see how it does. No money in it for me, but
That's okay.
well, you know what? The NHL
You
with
get
their,
prestige.
yeah. Well, the NHL with their really liberal policy. Oh, it's so great. Fucking, I said this in your show, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, and I even backed up a few. You know what I'm gonna say, right?
I know. You're the hobo story.
Wrestling hobo is my ultimate bitch, and I get nothing but joy from insulting people all day.
Professional troll. Well,
I
amateur
troll the trolls. I troll the
Yeah.
trolls. So he's my favorite. He's my new favorite little boy, and he's so cute. And he's like I don't know about you. Like when I like walking down the streets of major cities, and I like seeing people going, yeah, bugs. So he's like that guy on the internet for me. And it's just funny. So
He's the guy who will try to eat his face if you watch him long enough.
Yeah. And like, everybody else, see, I'm different than other people. I like, I don't like pretend they're not there. Like, oh my God, that guy's trying to eat his face.
Get that man some help. No, give me some fucking popcorn.
No, I watch and laugh, know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's wrestling hobo to me because he's all marked out and shit, but that's his problem. That's fine.
You owned him pretty well with this one, though.
This is good. I own them all. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, it's a little tough to own somebody completely. It goes, fuck you, you're a bum, you're an asshole, you're an asshole. There's no real argument there. You're gay or whatever.
Yeah.
You suck cock. You wanted to see Jeff's shirt off. Actually, I did.
Man, who doesn't want to see Jeff shirt?
You know
off,
what?
man?
You should
Come
probably want to see Jeff's shirt off too, you fat fuck. I bet you don't look that good. Look at Jeff. We're trying to show off manliness and sell it here. Sell toxic masculinity. Well, anyway, getting the point.
And blonde-haired fat guys.
I kind of like your dark hair better. I gotta be honest with you.
I'm digging it, man. I'm really digging it.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
I
You are
really
beautiful.
am.
Well, anyway, he writes because I did the video. That's I think it's on my side. It's 20,000. I don't know what it is live yet, but and he said, "Do you have permission to use NHL property?" I bet you don't. I've been doing this for how many years now? Started
I
doing
believe
videos.
this is year
first.
4, something like that.
Yeah, going into year 4. You don't think I check that shit? You don't think I could have an arsenal of fucking clips of hockey clips around the world and not fucking look that shit up? This is why I can own your face, you fat fuck. You probably should look at Jeff. Might help you. Might give you some motivation. So I just posted the link where in 2006, almost 10 years now, a little behind the curve, aren't we, Wrestling Hobo?
Just a little
that
bit.
they have a deal. So, they get the pride. If they choose to claim it, it's theirs. I mean, it's absolutely theirs to keep. It's their property. There's no doubt about it. There's also the 7-second rule and GIFs and all that other stuff that you're probably incredibly fucking ignorant about. I hope you step on a tack, get an infection, and lose your leg. How about that?
But we do appreciate you clicking on every one of our videos.
Yes, thanks.
It's we love the number.
Hey,
Bruce.
by the
Thank
way,
you.
my numbers are up. Big shocker.
Bitch.
Dislike
Love
all you like. Dislike all you like. So I sent him the link, and I said, "You thought you had me, you idiot." I bet he filled out the flag and everything, man. I fucked up my light. I don't care. Oh God, that's beautiful. All right, I feel better.
It is a beautiful thing, though.
I am a psychopath. I have to
That's
do
all
that.
right.
I'm a sociopath. I need to do that to people. Any other news we think we got?
No, the only follow up to the drug story is the fact that to this point, under the current NHL and NHLPA joint drug testing program, they don't test for recreational drugs.
Like they don't
That's
test.
gonna change
The
here
NBA
real
doesn't test
soon.
for weed, which they probably couldn't. But
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, this is.
they don't
I
test
think
for
it's about to change.
Yeah, real quick. It's funny how it took this fucking long. I mean, baseball, it was hit hard by the 70s and 80s by drug problems. Yeah.
Go read Strawberry's book. It's great.
Darryl Strawberry. I hated him, but when he was a Yankee, it was fun.
He was such a damn good ball
He
player.
could have been the greatest of all time. You know that.
They didn't call him the Straw as short for Strawberry either, kids. Just saying.
I saw him.
He earned that nickname.
I saw him and Paul O'Neill get in a fight with the fucking Seattle Mariners and kick every one of their fucking asses. And I'll never forget this thing. Paul O'Neill's got his jersey wrist open, and Strawberry was like 6'5". I mean, he was nobody to fuck with, right?
Yeah,
Paul
guy.
O'Neill's got it, and Paul O'Neill was no pussy either. He's got his jersey ripped open, and you see Ken Griffey Jr. going like this, like in slow motion, kind of yap, shaking his head back and forth. And Strawberry and Paul O'Neill turn around, and Griffey continued to walk away.
Of
It
course
was
he did.
so badass. I'll remember that Sports Center. Oh, whatever. Walk away. I liked Griffey too, but you know what?
I love Griffey.
I wouldn't be running my mouth with those two guys pissed off at the same place, same
No.
time, and kicking your team's ass.
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby joins Connor McDavid with the Adidas multi-deal, which is great for me. As everybody knows, I'm a big fan of the tracksuit. Here we go, I got my Adidas. I should 7-second that clip, Wrestling Hobo. How about that?
That's right.
Fucking
Yeah.
fair use, not knowing bitch. I can't wait to say
He was a bitch.
bitch. Bitch. I wonder if you blocked me after I owned him so completely. So Pascal Crosby. Pascal, this is kind of a big injury. Pascal Dupuis, sidelined 4 to 5 weeks, lower body injury. He pulled his balls. I'm going to bring that joke out.
I
to the
love
dead.
those. They're just, we're not going to tell you exactly what's wrong, but it's somewhere in the lower hemisphere. Figure it out.
Yeah. Greg Wyshynski said who invented that one time. And I really should have wrote that. That's something I should have known. Who invented the lower body injury?
It's probably Chris Jericho. He invented everything.
He did?
He did and everything.
He's a big list of moves, too.
Yeah. 1004.
Actually, I got to give. All right, I threw Greg Wyshynski under the bus yesterday,
Yes.
right? Okay. I'm gonna give Wish a fucking nod today. All right.
Really? Set your DVRs, kids.
He had a really great headline about the Torres getting 41 games.
Yeah.
And it says, Rafi Torres gets what he's been headhunting for, 41 games.
Nice.
Excellent headline. Golf clap.
That is an excellent headline.
Golf clap.
Golf clap. Absolutely.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Golf clap.
That's nice. That's a great headline.
I'm so glad to be doing this with you again.
Yes, I know, right?
I know.
It just feels like the world is at its proper, like,
everything's
charm.
like summer is just like, I love the summer, don't get me wrong, and I like going places and especially spending more time with my kids. You know, I like talking about hockey players doing coke too.
absolutely.
You know,
And Tyler Johnson fucking fans.
yeah,
Come on.
I do like that. Maple Leafs claimed Frank Corrado as Canucks' wrist doesn't pay off. I guess they dropped him, hoping they pick him back up. Didn't work. So long.
Bye-bye.
Apparently
the Hawks are going to do that with Bickle.
yeah, I think that, but that looks like it's going to work though.
No, it doesn't. He's going to get claimed. So Dano probably will too.
Yeah, Marco Dana, who's not a bad hockey player. No, Marco Dana's got to get picked up.
Yeah, I don't see how he doesn't.
Yeah. Maybe his salary cap is a little too restrictive. I don't know.
Maybe just a tiny bit.
Yeah, players went for it. They went for it. They went for it, Dave. They went
did.
for it. Hey, hope you enjoyed In the Crease of Tommy C. Ain't no hockey show like this, baby. None. Zero. Zip. Check me at Tommy C, SFTP. Skype me at Shot from the Point. One word, anytime, any place, anywhere. Leave a message. Or I'll send a drone to your house. I'll watch what you do. 718-395-7660 during any live show or even offline, let me know. And actually, I'm going to start doing this. Watch this, Dave. I will take your calls and talk to you offline if you want to talk about the show or hockey.
Oh.
I did it the other night.
Did you?
I'm going to start doing that. But if I don't answer up, don't get your panties in a fucking uproar. I got a fucking life. I got to do something to like earn my keep around here.
You're going to talk to people offline. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that more often.
You're a better man than me.
I'll talk to fans offline. You guys want to talk hockey or something related to the show?
That's why I have a Twitter. Tweet
Well,
me.
please let it not be like this. Just please, 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 please. Hey, what's up? Hey, what are you doing? Talking to you. Yeah. So, everything good? Yeah. You see that game? What game?
How was your show today?
Good show. Well, that I like. No, I'm not going to sit there and go that route.
Yeah, but don't ask me how the show is. Go watch the show and tell me what you thought of the show.
Yeah, that's the problem you guys have. What'd you think of Raw? What'd you think of Raw, Dave?
What'd you think, Rod? This guy calls in after an hour and a half of show and asks me, what'd you think of Raw, Dave?
What'd you think of Raw, Dave?
You kidding me? Are you serious right now? Unbelievable.
I like that. Social media, Google Plus and Facebook, Shop from the Point Hockey Like. We do all sorts of neat stuff there. YouTube, like, sub, and share. Like, sub, and share, right, Dave? Right. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I need to practice. I need to practice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I clicked on the wrong thing. It says Sunday, May 17th. It's the last one we did. Chicago. Actually, Anaheim beats Chicago. Anaheim leads the series 1-0.
That didn't work out very well for him.
No, it didn't. Let's see Roy, because he always ruins the camera with you. Roy from Florida, you're on the air. What's happening?
What's going on?
You tell me.
I don't know. It's crazy with the drugs.
Speak of the devil, Dave. No. Do you guys play tomorrow?
I'm from New York, dude. I'm from New York. I know all about it.
Do you? What do you know about Coke or?
Everything, dude.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Can you score me? If I came down to Florida, could you score me like a kilo?
All at once?
I don't know. Is that a lot? I don't do drugs, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I saw Miami Vice once, you know?
Thank you, Pablo Escobar.
I've seen that one, too. I read a lot about gangsters and stuff. I don't do drugs and shit. Are you fucking nuts?
No.
Like,
I like
smoke a little
murders, not sticking shit up my nose.
Smoke a little weed. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually do this right. Tomorrow at p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the New York Rangers take on the Chicago Blackhawks. There's your Wednesday night rivalry walk a little week. What do you think of that? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Original 6 matchup. The Montreal Canadiens are in Toronto to take on the Leafs. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the Vancouver Canucks in Calgary. Let's get that rivalry started off. That was a nice, was that first round last year?
Yeah.
Calgary, Vancouver? Thinking so. Second. Nice little series there. No, that couldn't have been second. They didn't go to second.
I thought it was first. It was
First round, yeah. First
My
round.
bad.
Johnny Hockey from New Jersey comes back to Calgary to kick some knuckleheads. Those Vancouver knuckleheads. Late night game, San Jose and Los Angeles. Wow, quite the rivalry night with the possible exception of Chicago, New York. And that's a night, those are two
That's a
prime
growing
time teams.
rivalry.
Jeez, what a great. Oh, I guess it's going to be up all night tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little special afterwards.
It's going to be rough. I got that and the Cubs playoff game. It's going to be
tomorrow?
rough. I'll be up all night.
Well, I'll call you all night and make your fucking life crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. What about you? What about you, buddy? Are you gonna well, you don't have to stay up. You're gonna be watching the game tomorrow, bud?
I'm gonna watch that Canadian game for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna watch. Oh, so you're gonna watch, even though it's not your team. What a good guy you are. Even though it's not your team, you're gonna do it. It's good to hear your voice, buddy. You know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say that.
Sure.
And now I would say, get out of my cream! Yeah, we're back. We're bad. We're commanded tomorrow night. The NFL starts 2:15, 16. We're out.